Hey, come on in here and have a seat.
Come on in. How are you, Ben?
Okay, y'all ready to get started?
All right.
All right.
Listen up, okay?
Well, my name is David Lanfear. I'm a lieutenant here at Wendell Fire Department, and this is Captain Steve Rowe. He's the captain in charge here today, and we have another firefighter who's wandering around here right now, and you'll get to meet him a little bit later. That's Brandon Hales. We want y'all to come up today because we have some important things that we want to talk to you about. It's very important that kids understand a little bit about fire safety and about what we do, and we want y'all to get used to seeing us. But so this week is a pretty important week. Does anybody know what week this is? You don't? Well, I tell you what, I've got a little friend here that helps us do some things, but I kind of need you to help call him for me, okay? Like you call a dog, and his name is Pluggy. So can you help me call him? Can you do it? Let's say, Pluggy. Come on, let's say, Pluggy. Pluggy. Where you at, Pluggy? Oh, there he is.
Hey, everybody. How are y'all today? Did I hear you ask them what week it is?
Yeah, what week is it, Pluggy?
It's the state fair.
Oh, it is the state fair, but that's not what we're here about.
What?
Nope.
I thought we were going to the fair.
No, not today.
Oh, well, what week is it then?
You don't know which week it is, Pluggy? I'm sure you do.
Is it Fire Prevention Week?
That's right. It's Fire Prevention Week. Good job, Pluggy. Now, Pluggy, what do you do over here around the fire department?
Oh, I hang out. Teach kids fire prevention.
All right. That's pretty good. Pluggy is really good at helping kids learn about fire safety. Come on up here, bud. Have a seat up here with your friends. Now, there are certain things that we want young kids to know about when it comes to fire safety, okay? Like what to do if your clothes catch fire.
Ooh, I know.
You know what to do in case
Yeah, you run.
No, Pluggy.
Oh, man.
No, we don't run if your clothes catch fire. What? Do you know what you do if your clothes catch fire? You do what?
Pour water.
But no, don't pour water on it. Does anybody else have an idea?
For to catch on fire.
Stop, drop, and roll.
All right, that's the young man right
Stop
there.
and roll. Hey, I think I got a song about stop, drop, and roll.
Y'all want to hear Pluggy sing?
Yeah.
All right, let's hear it, Pluggy.
All right, let's see if I can find my song. There it is.
There's it. We got a dancer back here. Pluggy, good job.
Hey, thank y'all.
So, you think you know how to do it?
I bet you do.
You think you know how to do it? You want to show your friends how to do this? All right, well, come on up here. Come here. Okay. Now, guys, this is really important, okay? What's your name?
I'm Plesky.
Oh, hi. Now what we're going to talk about is if her clothes catch on fire, we don't want to run around because all that does is make the fire bigger. So we'll come over here and do it on here where the floor is nice and clean.
So you guys stay on the blue and turn to the green.
If your clothes catch on fire, what we want you to do is stop where you're at and drop down to the floor. So go ahead and lay down on the floor. Okay, now lay completely back. Now cover your face up with both hands. Now roll back and forth. Just keep rolling over.
Roll. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
All right. Good job. Come here. All right, young lady. And you keep doing that until the fire is out. Okay, do y'all think y'all can remember that? Three easy words. Stop, drop, roll. Okay?
Don't forget to cover your face up.
That's right. You want to cover your face up and protect that. Okay, you can go back and have a seat. Now there's another thing that we want to talk to kids about. Sometimes kids play with matches or lighters, and that's not good, is it, Pluggy?
No, not at all.
Not at all. How many times have y'all ever seen things like this laying around?
I have.
Yeah. These things are very dangerous. Very dangerous. These are just as dangerous as a... That's right. These are just as dangerous as like a gun laying around. You do not play with these. All fires started with something that small. Okay?
What do y'all do if you find one?
What was that?
What do they do if they find one?
Well, yeah. So what do we want you to do in case you see a lighter or matches? You've seen matches before. This is a little lighter. So what should you do if you ever see these just laying around? Should you pick it up? No, we don't want to do that. What should we do, Pluggy, if we find matches or lighters?
You should find an adult.
That's right.
Tell them where it's at. And let them pick it up.
That's right. You tell your parents or any grown-up and say, hey, there's a lighter or there's some matches over here, or wherever you see them, and have them pick it up because these are very dangerous. Every year, lots and lots of kids get hurt playing with these things. Okay? So this is something we do not want y'all to play with because we don't want y'all to get hurt. We don't want you to get burned. We don't want you to catch a house on fire. Maybe somebody else gets hurt. So these things are very, very dangerous. Now, let's see. What are some other things we need to talk to them about, Pluggy?
Who do they call?
That's a good idea. How many of y'all know how to use a phone?
I don't.
Okay. Well, if you have...
My mommy.
Your mom, okay.
My dad.
Well, if you have an emergency, who are you supposed to call?
The fireman.
The fireman.
It's 1, 2, 3,
No, that's not it, Pluggy.
That's not it?
No, that's not it.
Well, what number is it?
Say it again.
911.
All right, we got a winner.
Hey, I heard somebody get it right.
Yes, sir. Young man here in the back. High five.
Good job, bud.
Ow, not so hard next time.
He hurt Mr. Lanford.
Yep. Well, listen, 911 is a number you call if you need a police officer, you need a fireman, or you need an ambulance, okay? You just remember that number, whatever emergency you have. And there's someone on that phone who will get you what you need. There are things you need to tell them. What kind of things they need to tell them, Pluggy?
Oh, you need to tell them where you're at.
All right. How many of y'all know where you live? Do you know your address?
I know my address.
What's your address?
My address is 2960 Wendell Boulevard.
That's the fire station's address. See, every place has an address. And if you don't know an address, maybe you can talk to your parents and have something put near the phone.
Yeah, just North Manor Drive.
All right.
Hey, after you call 911, where do you go to?
It's our parents' drive. And
Okay.
I don't know
Well, what Pluggy is saying is if you call 911, maybe have your parents put an address or something by the phone in case you have an emergency, you can tell them where you live. But if you have a fire in your house, we want you to get out. You have a place to meet. Now, do y'all have a facility? Do y'all do fire drills? Sometimes? Okay. Well, maybe you've had fire drills at other places. What we want y'all to do is we want y'all to get out of the house. Okay, hey. We need y'all to just be quiet for a second, and then I'm going to let y'all talk. We want y'all to get out of the house, but we just don't want y'all running all over the neighborhood. You need to go to a place where your whole family can meet. Like,
My parents at the mailbox.
See, that's a good idea, Pluggy. You can meet at the mailbox. So everybody in your house knows that everyone's out. If you have fire and you go out in the backyard and by the swing set, y'all can just hang on to them for right now. And y'all just hang out by the swing set and your parents are out front. When we get there, they're going to think y'all are still inside. Now what's going to happen if we pull up and your mom and dad tells Captain Rowe, I think my son is inside. What do you think we're going to do?
You're going to go look for him, I bet.
Yep. And then we have to go in there looking for you and you're in the backyard.
That's what my smoke detector sounds like.
Have you guys ever heard that in your house?
Okay. Do that sound again, Pluggy.
Do it again?
Mm-hmm.
There it is.
It goes off when I cook at home sometimes.
Y'all hear that beeping?
How many hear it while Dad's cooking?
That's loud.
Mm-hmm.
Play loud.
Let's see if I can get this one.
Hey, that sounds real loud.
So that's what it'll sound like.
I think my smoke detector sounded better.
What we want y'all to do, if there's a smoke detector in your house is going off, we want you to get out of the house. Now, it's very important that y'all have these in your home. And parents, if you live in Wendell Fire District, Wendell Fire Department has a smoke detector program. And we want to ensure every home in our district has working smoke detectors. So we'll have a sheet over here. If you don't have any, or if you think yours are more than 10 years old, leave a name and telephone number and we'll contact you. And we have a grant from the state fire marshal's office where we go and put up smoke detectors in. The smoke detectors we have a 10-year sealed battery in them, so you don't have to change the batteries. All right, well, Pluggy, you can go back and there and finish sweeping the kitchen and cleaning the bathrooms if you don't mind.
All right, well, I'll take care of that.
All right,
Y'all
guys,
have a good day.
let's tell Pluggy bye.
Bye.
Bye, Pluggy. All right, now, how many of y'all have ever seen a fireman in all their gear? Have you ever seen it? Okay. Miss Brooke, and then you grab the pants and you pull up. And you does anyone know why firemen have red suspenders? Do you know why we have red suspenders? Take a guess. Keeps their pants up. Then we put on our coat. And if you look, you see how thick this coat is?
It's like thicker than any of my winter coats.
Mm-hmm. This is what protects us from the heat. Because you can't go in a fire and a house is on fire with the clothes you got on, can you? Do you think I can go into a fire with what I'm wearing? Nope.
You'd have to stop, drop, and roll.
We have to wear this. This is what protects us. Because we can burn up just like y'all can. Then we have this. This is if you see, everything would be covered up except her head. So there you go. You can pull that on. That protects our neck, our ears, the back of our head, and things like that. All right, yeah, we usually tuck that down, and we'll get her zipped up here and sweating.
A little Eskimo. This is how I need to go out in winter.
Well, you can see how much fun this would be in July.
Oh yeah, I better.
Now we have to put on our gloves because we're going to be in handling things that are hot, having to pick up stuff. Might be broken glass or sharp objects in the house, so we have to do that. And then we have this.
Looks different yet?
We have this other little fun piece that really makes kids scared. But we don't want you to be scared. That's why we're showing you this. This is our mask, because y'all can't breathe the smoke in a fire, can you? Neither can we.
Gotcha.
There you go.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
Okay. Don't pull her hair. Don't pull her hair.
I don't know what I'm doing. So.
That's all right. Join the crowd. Now, this thing right here has a little button. You should see a little red light come on. See it?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool. Do I look different now?
Mm-hmm. Then we have one other thing we have to put on.
This gets warm, kids.
There you go. All right. Now, besides having the air pack on her back, she's ready to go into a fire. This is what we have to wear. Now, she doesn't look like Miss Brooke normally, does she? But that's a person inside there. This is not a monster. This is nothing to be scared of. If you see this, this is a person who is here to help you. Okay? Because they can't help you if they don't have this on. Because we can't survive it just like you can. So if you have an emergency, you see someone coming like this, go to them. Don't run away from them. A lot of times kids run. A lot of times kids, if there's a fire in the house, they think if they don't see it, then it can't hurt them. And kids will hide under beds, hide in closets, and makes it harder for us to find you. Okay? So we don't want you to run, don't want you to hide. If you're going to run, run to the firemen, okay? How many of y'all have ever seen a fire truck? How many of y'all want to see a fire truck? Raise your hand if you want to see a fire truck. All right, good deal. If y'all want to follow me this way.
Hey.